Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Daily Down and Dirty. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all, I felt like I needed to go to this dragon oracle today. And, man, and I almost want to read it from the book, but I'm going to try to just paraphrase. So the card today is grief. Grief and accepting loss. So, let's all take a deep breath, So, like I said, I almost read from the book because what it said was so beautiful. But some of the gems that came from that is, it is better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. And as cliche as that is, it's fucking true, man. And I once knew a singer-songwriter, and she played a strange role in my life. I won't go into it, but I remember saying, as artists, we have to feel a little more deeply. We feel the sadness more deeply. We feel the joy more deeply than, most people because, we express for them what they don't know how to express for themselves. Oops. And now I move towards, we are all opening our channels. We're all supposed to be aware of our psychic gifts. We're all channels. We're all creative because creation energy is all it is. And so we're all the creator being. But I kind of I don't know why, I feel like in that understanding you as comprehending your role as a creator being, that we do have to have these deep grieving periods in our lives. Then another phrase that came through was, what was it? Wearing your grief like armor across your heart. And so much this card is like the Five of Cups. And with the Five of Cups, I always say honor the grief. Honor the grief. And what I love about that whole wearing your grief like armor, it's more Four of Pentacles. And I really like that too. There's a deck that I gave it away almost as soon as I got it, but it's okay. But she had a purse. This was the Four of Pentacles, and she was pulling it away. And it's not like a stingy thing. It was more like, I know my worth, and I am not giving access to my worth. I'm not giving access to my heart to just anybody. And so again, it's that armor kind of a thing, especially if this is some sort of a relationship grief. But grief can be all kinds of things, losing a parent either in life or in circumstance, or or a partner, or whatever causes the grief. I don't know. I just feel like it's honor the process. It's a whole fucking process. It's a transformative process. It's it's the movement of Pluto in a way. It's the tower moments. And I don't know. There's some sort of beauty in the isolation that we feel, and I was reading deeper into this card and, looking deeper into the picture. And there's something about there's this stoic dragon holding her, but understanding, giving her the space she needs, and there's a little comfort. She's got her hand up on there. And so for me, that's kind of almost a spirit thing. And it can be as tangible as going to the earth and, hugging a tree or putting your hands down on the earth or something like that. Or it can be attuning yourself to higher vibrational frequencies and attuning to your ancestors or angels or guides or whatever, is your bag, man. But I don't know, something about honoring the feeling of isolation, knowing that you're not actually ever completely alone. And then there's something about these skulls that are connected. Again, it's that chest plate. And so it just feels like it's part of your character. Loss, it opens up your heart and it gives you more compassion. And so, whatever anybody's going through, and it feels collective, it really feels like it's, in conversations I'm having, it seems like a lot of people's daddy issues, myself included, are really surfacing right now. And so there's something to do, and it's interesting because Venus, I know, was just opposing Pluto. So it seems like it would be a feminine thing, but it's feeling like it's a daddy. It's the masculine thing. And sorry, but it is like a toxic masculine thing because it's and maybe that's where Venus comes in, because Venus is about our values and the old paradigm toxic values of greed and material things. And it's like, yeah, but was it worth losing people? And was it worth people losing themselves because of your need to have some sort of outer fucking bullshit, plastic fucking sparkle, so I don't know, that's kind of channeling into my own thing and what my Desi said. And but coming back to this, I've often said to my kids, well, kids, if this is character building, we're going to be some characters. And so understanding that's the depth, that's this deepening. And so let it take you deep. And then 2 other cards, because I've gone on long enough, but 2 other cards just to like clarify this whole grieving process. You've got the Emperor, which I'm really grateful for that. This feels like a phoenix energy. I love that it's the dragons wanting to speak today. It's just sort of like a rising above. You will rise again. And then I'm also grateful that what came up with that too is the 6 of Pentacles. And so in this, I don't know, it just feels like there will be support. It feels like the support of this. It's not even... well, I mean, it is. It's a self-worth thing. We were just talking about that. So I like that it's the Pentacles. But I feel like it's a friend support, but it's people who see your true worth, people who truly value you, situations, circumstances that truly value you. And I feel like it's going to be of great assistance. So just know you're not alone, even in your most isolated, desolate feeling times. Honor the grief, honor the process. Know that this is alchemy. And you are a sacred being. And, and like Mother Earth will often say, I got you, but I got you too. So, whatever, peace and love. Remember who the fuck you are. And until next time.